Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I am sharing with you my top 5 track and car combinations for Assetto Corsa. I guess this is technically the end of Q1 2022, so I guess what you can call this is the Q1 2022 best track combinations video. 2 of these are my track combinations. 2 of them are from the community, from you guys on my Discord. And then one of them is from a community member. The track is, but the car I thought would be a little bit of a better fit for the vast majority of people. So I changed up the car. But if you want to submit your favorite track and car combinations for Assetto Corsa in the next video, join my community Discord. The link will be down below. You can also chat with me and the community as well. So without further ado, let's get right into it with the first combination. And that is the Ferrari SF15T at the Misano World Circuit. Now, the Ferrari SF15T is a KUNOS car. It's in the Ferrari Red Pack. So if you don't have that DLC and you want to try this out, you will have to pick that up. But I am using the F1 Sounds Mega Pack version 1.0 sound mod for this car. So if you haven't checked that out yet, I highly recommend you do, because it makes this thing sound even cooler. 840 horsepower, 712 newton meters of torque. It all weighs 702 kilograms. This thing is for the 2015 F1 season. This is Ferrari's entry. It was driven by none other than Sebastian Vettel in his first season with Ferrari and Kimi Räikkönen. And then you have Misano. You've probably played it in ACC if you have played that game. It is 4 kilometers of some really good Italian goodness. I really do enjoy the layout of this track. It works really well for GT cars, and it also does carry over for hot lapping, at least, for the F1 cars. So I highly recommend you check out this combination. The links to the Reboot Team Misano will be in the description below. Next up, we have the Honda Civic Type R EK9 Turbo from the Shotoko car pack around the VRC California International Raceway, which is Willow Springs. That's just their no copyright name. Where do I start with the Type R? It's a Honda Civic, it's got VTEC, it's got turbo boost. This thing is just a lot of fun, especially, of course, you need to keep it in the high RPMs. That's where all the power's at. That's where VTEC is helping you out most, and that's really where this car excels. It has 390 brake horsepower, 352 newton meters of torque. It all weighs 1,100 kilograms. Of course, this Type R is upgraded. The original EK9 definitely did not have 300 horsepower. Hell, the newest ones don't even, the FK8, so yeah. But this thing is a lot of fun, and especially around VRC's California International Raceway or Willow Springs. You maybe know this from Gran Turismo if you've played that. 4 kilometers long. It's just this really fast, very flowy track in the California desert. It has some nice elevation change as well. I've always liked Willow Springs. I thought it's been a lot of fun to hot lap, and in the front-wheel drive Civic, it's definitely an interesting take on it, and I quite enjoy it. You can find the link to the car and the track in the description below. Just keep in mind that the track is a paid mod. Next up, we have the Radical SR3 around Brands Hatch. This one was suggested by Discord user Ven, and this is a really fantastic combination. I didn't even know that this SR3 existed in Assetto Corsa until he put me onto this one, and my lord, is it fun, especially with AI to race around. If you like, it drives like a GT car, so go into it with that context, or maybe like a very like a low power, lower downforce LMP car from like 2009. This one is brought to us by Sean Clark. It has 195 brake horsepower, 320 newton meters of torque. It all weighs, though, just 620 kilograms. And yeah, the SR3 I think it looks really cool, of course, made in 2019. It's the update to the SR1, and this thing is just so cool. I love it. I think it races really well. And Brands Hatch, of course, 3.9 kilometers long if you're using the full layout, which is, of course, what I recommend for this. Lots of elevation change. It's Brands Hatch. I'm sure you know what that track is, and I highly recommend you try this combination out. The car mod will be in the down below, but the track is in Dream Pack 3. Next up, we have the RSS Formula Supreme / the Super Formula car from 2021 around the, of course, infamous Bathurst circuit, Mount Panorama. I think you already know that track. I don't have to explain it. This one was suggested by Discord user Damian Carter, and I'm sure you already know the reason why this is so fun. Really high downforce, fast car around very tight, narrow, flowy mountain section of Bathurst. It's just so fun. The top is especially fun. You're flat out through the first part of it, and then going down the twisties, going more down the hill. I don't really know how to describe it. I don't know like the names of Bathurst, if the corners have names, but yeah, it's just a ton of fun. You've probably played this thing in ACC. I'll be linking down below to both the car and the track. The track is free. The car, though, is paid as it's brought to us by Racem Studio, which, if you don't know, fantastic modding studio. The RSS Formula Supreme / Super Formula car has 550 brake horsepower, 480 newton meters of torque. It all weighs 670 kilograms. It has a push-to-pass feature, kind of like IndyCar, or pretty much exactly like IndyCar. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, Mount Panorama doesn't need any introductions. 6.2 kilometers long. The Reboot Team version being a conversion from the laser scanned one in ACC, so really high quality track, really high quality car, super fast, super flowy, and super fun. And for the final combination on this list, we have the Renault Clio Cup car from 2017 around the Silesia ring. I hope I pronounced that right. This one is brought to us by Discord user CarneUSZ. Now, his original submission was for the Peugeot 206 Racing Cup car, but sadly, it's not available for download anymore, so Renault Clio Cup car, I'm sure they drive about the same. They're both the same type of thing, so I thought they were pretty interchangeable. 220 brake horsepower, 270 newton meters of torque. It all weighs 1,065 kilograms. Of course, front wheel drive as well. This thing is just really, really cool. Turbocharged. It doesn't really have like VTEC or anything like that. It kind of just makes power as you would expect. There's no crazy boost once you hit 5,000 RPMs, but definitely a very fun car, especially to race the AI with. As for the Silesia ring, it is 3.7 kilometers long, Polish track. This track mod is actually really, really high quality. It's made by Ragnar Simulator. It's in version 1.1.2. You can find both the track and car in the description below. Definitely fun to race the AI around here. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy, a like and a sub would mean a lot. Thank you guys so much for the support recently. It has been so cool to see. And once again, if you do want to submit your favorite track and car combinations for my next video, join my community Discord down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.